This week's player profile features Keaton Rickard from Tonganoxie, Kansas. He comes to Ottawa University from Tonganoxie High, and we welcome Keaton to the show. And Keaton, thank you for taking time out and allowing us to get to know a little bit more about you.
Thanks for having me.
So, is it Rickard or Rickard?
It's Rickard.
Rickard. Okay.
Yep.
I want to make sure that we have the right names here. There have been times in
Yep.
the past where we haven't found out names until after they've graduated. So accuracy is the key here.
Gotcha.
So Keaton, what brought you to Ottawa University?
I had a good talk with Coach Pearson. I came on a visit, and I really liked the campus. I felt like just being an hour or so away from home wasn't too far, wasn't too close, whatever. So I really like the coaching staff. I think it's kind of what got me here, and it's kind of still why I'm here today. So,
and for you, do you have a specific moment or memory that with the football team that you'll carry with you when your time is done at Ottawa University?
It's kind of hard to pick out a specific one. I got so many, just coming here and meeting all these guys, and even the guys I came in with my freshman class that are still here. All of our relationships are so strong, and being able to get out there on the field and just compete together is what makes it all worth it. So,
a lot of lasting relationships that you'll carry with you.
Exactly. Yep.
So what does Keaton like to do when he's not practicing, when he's hanging out with the fellas? What do you like to do in your off time?
I'm a big hunter and fisher. I've kind of grown up that my whole life doing that, whatever, and kind of like to get away and get in the outdoors, whatever, and get away from everything else. So it's what I really enjoy to do. So,
is there one thing you like to hunt over the other, or is it just everything?
Mainly just whitetail deer is what we kind of go after, and then we'll do some bird hunting towards the summer or whatever. But then like to fish for bass and everything, and it was really nice this summer being able to go out and get away a little bit and do some of that.
So we're getting into deer season. Is that correct? Am I right here?
Correct.
Is football cutting into the deer season for you?
I don't know if I'd say cutting into it. It's definitely taking me away from it. I know that priorities come first, but as soon as it's done, that's probably where I'll be heading. So,
is there a place that you like to go? Is there one place around or wherever you go that is the honey pot, if you will, for deer hunting?
Yeah, we have some land kind of in between Ottawa and home that we go to and spend a lot of time out there, and kind of just go out there even when it's not deer season and hang out, and it's kind of the happy place,
So with being at Ottawa University and working on your education, what degree? What are you looking at doing once you finish up with Ottawa University?
I'm doing a business administration degree right now, and during the summers, I work for a concrete company, and my dad kind of got me into that. And I'd like to kind of do something related, kind of hands-on work, and maybe if I can even, working my way up into an office job or something like that, kind of in that same industry is kind of what I'm targeting towards.
So kind of in that same field. Is there any specific, anything specific in that field with that business administration degree that you're wanting to do? You have a goal to achieve?
I just like to kind of be a higher up, whatever, and a lot of the classes with this being a liberal arts, it's with management and learning how to work with coworkers and everything. I think it's really prepared me for a life after the college experience, whatever, into the real world.
So outside of football and hunting, is there a memory, whether it's classes or just hanging out with people for Ottawa University that you're going to cherish for a long time?
Man, it's hard to pick one. Trying to think of one I can pick out. I really can't think of a certain one. There really is just being here and coming in the summers and spending all the time with the guys and everything. It just we like to have a lot of fun. When it's not business time, when we're not on the field, and even being out on the field and making plays is what all makes it pay off. So it's just a lot of memories that I'm gonna be able to look back on, and me and these guys are gonna be able to laugh about for years in the past. So,
is there a professor that you're going to remember forever? For me, being an alum, And when I was there, I was around the time of the Dr. Ronnie Averets and people like that. To me, a legend in his own right. Is there one for you?
Honestly, just off the top of my head, Coach Wren sticks out a lot to me. I've taken some of his classes, and it's definitely a different style of approach, but he definitely keeps his class involved and kind of gives them a whole bunch of information that that you use in your everyday life and everything like that. So I think Coach Wren definitely stands out.
If you do not pay attention in Coach Wren's class, do you end up having to run a mile?
I don't know if it's still like that, but I could definitely see how it was like that at one time. I know him being the old track coach, he's all about his fitness. So,
well, that would be one way to make sure everyone pays attention, is not having to run laps, as long as you do what you're supposed to do. Well,
no
Keaton,
kidding.
I appreciate you taking time out, letting us get to know you. Big game with friends. For you, what's going to be a key for today?
They got they got a really good receiver that they like to throw the ball to. They have two really solid running backs that are pretty downhill, and I think we just can contain those guys and just do our job and play the best of our abilities, that we should be able to take care of business and come out on top. So,
well, good luck, and we will hopefully get to talk to you again in the future.
thank you. I appreciate it.
That is Keaton Rickard joining us here for Player Profile. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll have more of Coordinator's Corner. You're listening to Auto University Braves pregame on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.